Brown guy with tattoos. I think I'm covered. We're looking for a brown guy with tattoos. Perfect.
Is that the AK day?
That was the AK day. So
chest blasted.
chest. He just what?
How about this? We'll give something for the listeners. All right.
Dude, if people understood that they can get slapped at any fucking point in time, they would legitimately shut the fuck up. Fucking take the labels off of this shit. They want to drink the bleach, drink the bleach. So day drinking, and I was like,
I caught that. I'm like, motherfucker! It's 11.
We're at
It's
work.
11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Work at least.
It's 11
I
o'clock
was
in the
at work
morning.
too, but I was like, yes.
Now it's time for you to talk about blood dick.
Right.
Why the fuck were you guys talking about that before the fucking episode?
listen.
Hashtag blood dick.
So awesome.
Listen. Welcome to the Covert Standard.
What's going on, folks? We got the family back. Chase, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, see, he's still alive.
Yeah, keep going.
Get off your fucking phone.
Which one?
He lives there. Fred's here.
Hello. Hola.
David.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mijo?
He's wearing a pink flamingo shirt, just in case everybody.
That's his business wear.
Business casual, motherfuckers.
Every single time we go to talk quote unquote business about anything, he has to put on a button.
No, I don't know, because every time I've fucking seen him, that it wasn't even business. He was wearing something ridiculous
Yeah,
like that.
Speaking of
It's
business, CabalUSA.co got some cool add-ons to the website recently. I was perusing, and there's some new different eye protection added on there. There's a red dot optic. There's some flashlights for sale. Some interesting shit going on at CabalUSA.co. What's going on there, Dave?
We're expanding. We're going to be badass. We're focusing on the everyday carry. That's pretty much it.
Just to make sure they're not badass yet, and they haven't been badass. They're going to be badass.
We're going to be badass. We're being badass.
You should have stopped at "we're expanding." Next question.
Next question.
Next question. All right. Can I redo?
Business
Can we?
101.
It was
Let's
a
use
tragedy.
minimal amount of information.
It was a tragedy. Can you repeat the question?
Use it in a definition.
So just expanding into the EDC world, because that's what you've been focused on, is really solid holsters for your everyday carry handgun, and now you're kind of expanding on to other really good gear to have with you everyday carry. I like it. Again, that's CabalUSA.co, not .com, and it's Covert Standard for the promo code for 15% off, 15 on all of your orders. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in anything for everyday carry needs. Right?
He doesn't have fucking fidget spinners on there, just in case you were wondering.
It's called a karambit.
I asked him.
Adult
won't do it.
He'll
fidget
get
spinner.
He'll get knives.
Karambit.
Eventually he'll knives.
A karambit?
Sure.
Karambit.
A karambit?
Karambit.
A kermit?
That's how white people say it.
Not
a kermit.
It's a karambit.
Karambit.
It's a karam. There's a B.
Bit.
There it is. Yes. You have to emphasize it.
No.
It didn't sound like you emphasized the B at all.
Not emphasizing.
So Dave makes really good EDC stuff, right? And we're in talks.
Good job.
With a possible firearm company sponsoring us.
Oh, we're putting that out?
Yes.
Well,
Apparently.
that's as much as I want to put out. But
Like,
I will tell you-
right off the bat, let's just fucking talk about it right now.
No, but I do
Little information.
I want to make this declaration. If we go this route, if we let a manufacturer sponsor us in any way, I really want to get any alcohol beverage company to sponsor us, some sort of tobacco company to sponsor us, and then some sort of fireworks company to sponsor us.
Fireworks.
So we can have
That's a good idea.
No, it is
Can I
not.
get it?
alcohol,
Shut your
firearm,
mouth.
tobacco,
ATF.
explosives. We got to get all the bases covered.
You guys can have
All
that
of
shit caffeine for me, please. Can we get sponsored by like Bang or something?
What if there's caffeine in the alcohol?
What kind?
Now we're getting fucking picky there, Chase.
I'm there.
Dude, watch-
What kind of caffeine?
Just watch Four Locos be our fucking.
Just keep passing him Four Loko. He's just sitting in the back corner of the fucking studio drinking Four Loko. Have you ever had one of those? They're
No.
disgusting.
Yes.
Yes,
Of
I
course I
have.
have.
They're disgusting.
I've had the next best thing.
What's
What's
that?
that?
Jinx.
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh God, I have so many
They're like
bad
right next to each other.
memories in high school from going to the store and getting Mad Dog 2020 and drinking that. It's
I
disgusting.
can't believe you were 21 in high school.
Yeah, me either, man.
Yeah, well, I'm incriminating shit when I was a kid. Whatever. I'd fucking drink Mad Dog 2020.
I think you're old enough to the statute of limitations.
Yeah, I was about to say,
applies.
what is
it-
the
it's not
statute
gone.
of limitation
It's not
there?
gone. You're going to jail.
Damn it, they got me from
And-
Mad Dog 2020.
On this episode, Freddy gets arrested live.
You guys would probably record that too. Like, oh shit,
World Star.
there he is, World Star. Oh, yeah, Matt, that's just gross. That was very, very bad times there. That's some broke ass shit right there. It's a fucking mad dog.
It shit is broke ass shit. It's like under $5.
It's like $2.37.
It takes care of the job, dude.
It's wine. It's disgusting. I don't know. It's gross. But anyway, good thing we're old enough and we're making enough money to afford some better stuff.
Yeah, some handmade.
Are we drinking
stuff.
better stuff?
It is.
It's
It's
handmade.
good stuff.
It's handmade.
No, we're not.
Is it handmade? So, as opposed to not
Just because
handmade,
it says handmade on it doesn't mean it's handmade.
okay. Hold on. What is a non-handmade vodka?
Robot made.
Foot
Robot
made.
made.
Foot made, bro.
Foot made vodka.
If you like the foot
That's
fetish,
wine.
that's the one you want.
No, foot made is wine.
We know a guy that does the wine thing.
Yes.
Movies and video games.
How about FJs?
How do we have time in our lives for both those things?
I don't know, but I need it. I want it.
You wanted FJ?
Yes to
I want all
that,
of
and yes to the video games and movies.
I haven't done any of that.
Yeah.
Need to work on
Okay, so
Halo.
What about it?
Halo,
I got the Master
Halo.
Chief Edition.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
The new one?
No, it's like a year or so old, but
Okay.
there's a Master Chief Edition, so they revamped 1 and 2, and so I've been trying to play all of those, and I love Halo. It's better than Destiny, so fuck you. Whoever
It
likes
is-
Destiny over
whatever.
fucking Halo.
Well, no, because Destiny was dope when it first came out. It just ended up becoming this repetitive
Nope.
crappiness.
Halo's
Hated
better.
it.
No,
Hated it.
no,
Hated
Halo.
it.
I loved
Hated
it when it first came out. It just when it became repetitive, it sucked.
Dude, Halo for the first 2 games, the actual like main gameplay, fucking sucked. There's nothing exciting about it.
No, it's not.
I hate you.
There were times in the barracks though. You remember the
Dude,
the
it
blue,
was
the
all-
blue cables hanging from window to window because everybody was in
That's
each
what it
other's
was
rooms.
about,
Yeah.
though.
That's
That's
what
what
we
it
did.
was.
That's
That's
what
why
we
those
did.
games were the shit, though.
Yes, 'cause we could
Dude,
play with a lot of
landline
people.
parties. Like,
Yes.
yes, fuck yeah. I'm all about those games
So,
for that.
So back in the barracks,
but the single player game is just lacking.
back
like
back in the barracks, everybody had like an Xbox, whatever not, and I would go over to my buddy's room, and they would have several systems and TVs between 2 or 3 rooms, and you would just see these blue LAN cables
Fucking
going window to window.
handguns only. That's what it would be.
And yeah, we would do
Dude,
rocket launch or
The
handguns
pistol
only,
with
or
the
snipers
×2
only.
magnifier on there, I was fucking deadly with that shit.
Sniping, bro. I can go literally 4
Face shooting.
miles out and shoot you. It's awesome. Like
I can do that with the handgun, bro. Right there, boom!
I used to find like all
No
those the
need to
highest spots you can find that like you really can't get to.
the glitch parts.
The glitch parts,
Yeah.
and then just start shooting people from up there. That's what we usually do. That was awesome.
Fucking hated you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I was just thinking
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. You can hate me.
You're trying to spawn by the Banshee, and you're trying to get in that fucking
See,
bitch.
look
at
And
that.
somebody gets in that shit like out of nowhere. You're like, where the fuck was this
But
motherfucker?
that being said, fucking because the multiplayer turned into, you guys watch Red versus Blue?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bro, that shit was fucking funny.
It's like
I love that.
original
I-
YouTube
I
right
love-
there.
I love it. I
was
love
good.
Halo. I love the original. I love the music. All
Fred
that
made
type
it through his first run on Resident Evil 2 finally.
Is it
Finally.
Is it amazing,
So I really like what they've done with the game.
bro? It's
I think that they added the right amount
a year
of
later.
creepiness.
Yes, it's great.
I love the graphics that were put into it. I love the shading, the light, the shadows. I mean, the sound effects. Like
Where's the cranberry? You got a cranberry in here?
it just was awesome. Like I love how they did it because I was legitimately like my anxiety was up.
Oh,
It was-
yeah?
I was like
Oh,
at
they
the
got
edge
you
of
like
my.
that, huh?
Well, no, I mean, dude, I get
Bro,
high anxiety
it's
by.
okay.
Dude,
The
That's
fucking-
the point of the game.
The street
The-
cleaner comes down my fucking road over here, and I get fucking high anxiety because I hear that.
I got
So
it.
yeah,
I
But
got
the
it. I
light,
got
the
anxiety.
light and the music do a good job of getting your anxiety
Bro,
out of
it's
that
such-
game.
I mean, it was a great
Yes.
game before, but the second remade, fucking
you know what I hated the most?
Amazing.
I hated the fucking what is it? The Mr. Hat guy. What was his name? What did they call him?
Mr. X?
Mr. X.
Mr. X. I hated the fact that he would follow me. Because it's like,
Oh,
all right, cool. I mean, he's in the other hallway. We're good. And I'm da-da-da-da, and all of a sudden he just comes around the fucking in front of you. Like, no! And you like, yeah. I hated that because it got me like running in circles.
Yes.
Like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like,
Motherfucker.
You gotta
Yeah.
find the fucking points where he doesn't go after you anymore.
Yes, and I found those out eventually. Like the clock tower. Every time I got tired of running from him because my heart's pounding so much, I'll go to the clock tower and I'll take a break.
Yeah, and then he looks, like he walks towards you, he looks, and then he goes away.
Yeah, he turns around and walks
fuck
away.
you.
Yeah.
That's right. Walk away. So that being said, video games, Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Bro.
I got like a little emotional.
Bro,
watched it.
when fucking Joel came into it, I was like, oh my God.
Right.
I can't wait to be old. I will never be that cool.
I will never be that cool as an old guy.
Right?
Old
Like
Joel?
I'm not even old yet, but Jesus.
I was so excited about it.
I'm going to
see him back in it.
Yeah.
I never beat the first one. I never beat the first one.
Bro, it is one of the best games ever made.
I played it. I played a lot of it. I've never beat it.
Period. I'll fight you for it if you say it differently.
That's
no,
a
I
bold
like it.
statement.
We can fight.
Let's
fine.
go.
Let's do it.
You can use that.
I wouldn't say Metal
I don't wanna use
Gear
Easy.
just because the last one. Like the last Metal Gear, I still haven't even beat it.
No, yeah.
The last one,
stupid.
yeah, because it just got ridiculous.
But
Three
one,
was
1,
amazing.
2, and 3, are all really good games. The original
2 was
PlayStation one,
Solid
Oh,
Snake.
yeah, the remake.
Sons of Liberty.
Of
I'm
one?
excited. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
it. But yeah, Last of It's really fucking good.
Best game.
I
ever
played
made.
that. I played that a lot.
So when I was younger and I played Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, when Gray Fox comes out and he's the ninja and you're fighting him, I've always wanted to play as that character. So later, right, fast forward, a few years ago, they came out with that video game,
Raiden.
And I was like, cool, like I get to play as that guy. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't.
I
But
never
it's not
never
the same
played
guy,
it.
though.
It's not.
It is the same guy. Well, it's not Gray Fox.
No, it's not Gray. It's not Gray Fox.
No, but it is Raiden from the game series from Metal Gear.
2.
But the thing, and the more important thing is that it's not made by the same company that made any of the other Metal Gear Solid
It
games.
did not give me the same feel or vibe. Like I wasn't excited. Like I was like, oh my god, I get to be the ninja now. No, it wasn't even exciting. It's not even cool.
They didn't. It wasn't even slightly the same kind of game. It wasn't like a sneaking game.
No, it wasn't a sneaking game and everything like that. That's what I wanted to play. So I was so super excited when they released that one, and then got completely disappointed.
Bro,
Yeah.
so okay, so going back to Last of Us, I'm sorry. They have the PlayStation has their they were hyping it for the last few days, and I'm a nerd, so I was watching it of the hyping it and the hints of it. Oh yeah, we're gonna release finally, yada yada. They had the PlayStation fucking live stream or whatever, and I hate those fucking things, but I watched it because I was super excited for it. And they had Call of Duty on there, and Call of Duty, the new graphics, the remake looks great, looks absolutely amazing, but it does not compare to The Last of Us, not even close.
Well, yeah, of course not, man.
The character development, the characters, the fucking everything looks good. Super excited. I had a boner the entire time.
Nice.
I have one right now.
Nice, because we're talking about it.
Hey, girl.
Hey. No, I agree. The Last of Us will definitely be one I want to pick up. Cyberpunked.
I'm excited. I'm still excited about it. I feel like I watched the trailer for that and was texting you guys about it when I was living in that townhome. I feel like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Cyberpunked was brought to my attention. Rob Baker?
I sent it in a group chat. I don't know if I was the first one.
He's alive.
Name drop.
He's alive.
mean, that's forever ago.
Maybe him?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know I sent it to everybody in the group chat saying I was
Maybe it
super
might have
fucking
been you.
excited.
It might have been you.
It doesn't mean I was the first one though. You could have seen it from somewhere else, but I'm fucking super stoked about it. But even then, when they released it, they were like, "This is really early on." They admitted that, when they released it. But
They had a really cool.
God damn,
that really
I
got
hope,
my
I
fucking
hope
attention.
that it doesn't change too much with
That
Keanu
was
Reeves getting involved.
A
And
very long time ago.
Dude, it was awesome. Seeing that big dude come over, they're getting each other's back, and then the future. That it gives you know what it is. It reminds me of the Fifth Element.
Yeah,
I love.
What a great movie.
It's a good movie. I love the Fifth Element. I love everything about it. It's what Back to the Future should have been when it came to going to the future. Yeah,
They're completely completely different.
Either way,
I'm talking about when they go to the future. That's what I see.
Not fucking
Not Cubs are winning the World Series and the shark comes out of the thing. No, it should have been that scene when they're fucking flying. It would have been dope.
I don't know. Don't fucking shit on my
such a
Back
good
to the
movie.
Future, man.
Oh no,
I loved it the way it was.
I'm a big fan of Back to the Future.
You would have a hoverboard.
I've owned several things from them in dedication to that, and I still hope that they come out with something else on Back to the Future. I think
You got them Nikes, bro?
I actually had
No, you didn't.
not
Don't say you had those
Nikes.
Nikes.
The Cortezes that he wore in the fucking movie before he got those. Yes, I did have them.
Did you have the hoverboard?
I had a skateboard that was called the hoverboard, but it wasn't
Dave, you
actually
got a hoverboard. You would have a hoverboard.
I'm still trying to build one.
yeah.
They had one that was air, air. It was puff up air, and would try to it was stupid. I didn't like that one. It was too expensive.
You puff up air. You were saying, Dave.
In your absence, Chase,
Yeah.
Fred and I went on a date.
How'd that go?
We did go on a date.
Oh, it.
We did. We
It
went to
chapter
go see
Was it good?
Oh,
It was good.
Better than the first?
Good. I don't know if it was better than the first, but it was fucking good.
So the entire movie is hard for me to say it was better than the first.
But it's 3 hours long.
It is 3 hours long. It was.
it didn't feel like it.
Question
I'll
for
tell
the
you that
audience.
much. For me,
Do you have to watch the first one in order to enjoy the second one?
No.
Perfect. I'm going to go see that tomorrow.
I mean, it.
Hold on. Are you talking about the first part of the movie in
Yes.
order to enjoy the second part of the movie?
Yes.
No, yeah.
I would
No,
say
they
that-
do flashbacks on all of that shit.
They do flashbacks. You don't necessarily have to see the first one. I just would recommend it because it makes it better, like in my opinion.
Does it have, like, the first one was awesome for, like, all of the it references in the background? You know, the fucking creepy clowns and all that type of shit just staring. Does it have, like, that type of shit? Because that's very ominous. I looked up that word.
It's one of those things.
It's a good word for you.
Thank you.
Nice,
I
good
only
job.
saw it the once, but and you always miss all kinds of shit like that the first time you see it.
Yeah,
But
like he's always in the background, but you don't see it. Yeah,
But I liked it a lot.
you're gonna hear from a lot of people because that's what I heard first. That you're not gonna see much of the clown. We saw a
If you
lot of
pay
the clown.
attention, he's a lot.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
In the first one, I haven't seen the second one, so
Yeah.
it's makes it creepier.
It was fun. It was definitely a good. A good version of
When
it.
you guys were at this movie theater and, like, I'm sure you had your dick in the fucking popcorn.
I got
was going after
I got a
that.
story for
I
that.
did.
No, hold on. And then, did you guys jump at the same time, kind of thing? Like you held each other when you jumped?
I can feel every time Dillon jumped because he would grab it
Did he?
harder.
Just squeeze.
He was.
Makes it bigger.
So before we were going to the theater, trying to get an alcoholic beverage, and you know their beer selection
Why
kind of
would you
sucked.
do that in a movie? You'd have to pee like every fucking.
No.
Okay.
It was fine. So they were ordering. I got there I got out of work at 9:00. The movie was at 9:25, and the movie
I
theater.
got there on time and before Dillon.
And the movie theater.
Who has seen that? Who?
Darian?
Where's it?
She saw it.
Where's the proof?
Andrew saw it too.
Where's the proof?
Anyways, the movie theater is 25 minutes away. So I have enough time to drive from work immediately to get there barely on time, which is what happened. But they were there before me. So they're getting their food and concessions and all that bullshit. And I get up there trying to figure out what beer to have. And someone points out there's a Losers Club slushie. And I'm like, wait a second, that's not with the slushies. That's with the fucking adult beverages. So they had an adult beverage slushie with liquor in it. Okay.
Adult beverage was
Right,
okay, gotcha.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's amazing.
But the liquor. The guy.
Of course, it's not. It's a
The guy that was selling to me was like, because I was like, that immediately. Yes, of course, I want that. He's like, let me get you a sample.
Do you want to try it first?
I was like, what does that mean? Is it terrible? He's like, I wouldn't say that. I'm going to get you a sample.
So sampled.
The sample, boom, knock it back. Yep, it's terrible. I'll take it. Give it to me.
Yeah, I was going to say. So yes, I want it.
It's definitely some handmade action. That's what
Some handmade
See, but if it was foot made, it would have been better.
FJs.
Probably.
FJs?
FJs. FJs.
I don't know.
Yes. All right.
Feet jobs.
That's what that is. Foot job.
For the
I
white
did-
for
I
the
did-
white person and whatever you are.
I didn't know what that meant. FJs.
It's why wouldn't you know that?
Yeah, you
should know that.
Why
I
would I
understand
know that?
him. You should know.
He has an
Why
excuse.
would I know
you
that?
have no excuse, sir.
I don't even want to
How
talk to you anymore.
so?
I'm so disappointed in you.
All right, let's cut my mic real quick.
Just shut. He's done. Let me turn off his mic. But yeah. So anyway, not to take us down a serious note or anything like that, because we did have a good time this past week. But also within the last few weeks, or the last week, I mean, there's like a lot of heavy shit going on in the media lately. Did you hear the fucking Democrats are trying to impeach Trump? Did you guys read about that?
Well, it's like the fifth time that they are doing
Well, they
it, but
talked
they
about it.
publicly announced it today.
Yeah,
Or was it
well,
yesterday?
The other
It was
day. The other day.
earlier this week.
The
but-
other day.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, so it'll be a little bit when this airs, but so I heard about the story before they officially went to impeach it. What it comes down to is someone in the intelligence community made an official complaint and took it up the chain of command. And the chain of command said, yes, this qualifies under the Whistleblower Act, blah, 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 blah.
What is the... that's another thing, too. I'm going to sound ignorant.
Don't fucking ask me the details, but basically it's like an official in the intelligence community. If you see something that is... like essentially illegal and
then they have to say something, and that's whistleblowing.
Well, they don't have to, but if they want to, there's protections for them internally to where there's internal channels rather than them just taking classified documents to the media.
Okay,
so that's the idea on it, and that his direct supervisor was like, "Yeah, he's right. That's what this is," and so submitted it, and it's supposed to go to like the head of the intelligence agency that they were with as like a formal thing.
Yeah.
But like it's not really supposed to be up to that guy. And he's supposed to submit it to the Intelligence Committee in Congress. And that guy, I'm sorry, I'm giving vague information because I can't remember these people's names anymore. But he basically said, nah, this is bullshit. This is no emergency. I'm not submitting this to Congress.
Yeah.
Well, Congress got wind of it and was sending him letters saying, like, you're in breach of the Constitution. You have to fucking give this to us.
Threatening this guy.
Yeah. And what it all boils down to is Joe Biden's son was involved with some really shady shit in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
With an oil company. And Trump had a conversation with the Ukrainian president and mentioned that he should look into it. And the person that was lower in the totem pole that was listening in on the conversation, because now, 21st century, 2019,
there's always somebody listening.
Yeah, Trump has a conversation. There's like 5 different intelligence agencies that are listening in on the conversation, and they're trying to say, "Hey, this is him leveraging support from the United States for Ukraine to make sure that the president does this." Trump kind of strung it along, like, nah, I'm not going to put out, and he put out the transcripts today, and I just read them before the podcast because I knew that this was going to come up, and what a bunch of bullshit. There was nothing to impeach him on. Like, the conversation pretty much goes like, the guy just got elected, hey, congratulations on your campaign, you came from behind, kind of like me, all the polls said that I wasn't going to get elected, and then the Ukrainian president says, yeah, we took a lot of cues from your campaign, and we're trying to do the same thing with our government. There's a large swamp to drain. We're trying to get rid of a lot of corruption. There's a lot to get done. We're replacing a lot of the old guard in the government. Trump says, hey, speaking of corruption, you should look into this shit. Biden was bragging about how he got the investigation dropped on his son. And the Ukrainian president's like, yeah, that's actually on my agenda to look at it. I got a new prosecutor that's starting in September. I'm really fucking looking forward to it. That's definitely one of the things I'm going to look into.
And that's it.
That's it. That's the fucking
You're going to try to impeach him because...
That's why our president should be impeached.
Yeah, and that's fucking bullshit, man. It's like, no matter how long... God, I can't even fucking talk right now. How many times have we heard in our media from Democrats about helping... with anything other than trying to investigate Trump or try to get Trump out of office or try to go against the whole Trump administration, everything like that. Like, I feel like everything in the news, there's not one good thing you can tell me that they've done, like, that I've seen. I think everything, I think they may have.
If we're going to throw media into this, I will tell you the first headline I read was an ABC article saying, confirmed, like, saying that, like, the impeachment is justified.
Is a go.
Yeah. Like, the transcripts are released, and it confirms that President Trump tried to leverage the power of the United States against Ukraine. And I guarantee by the time everybody's listening to this, they will have retracted that because it's a clear lie.
Yeah. That's a clear bullshit-ass lie.
But they'll put out the lie out there, and then they'll fucking retract it after the fact so that when you go look it up, it'll say something else.
Can you think of anything positive that came from their side, though, other than anything outside of, they were trying to find the corruption, they were putting him on an investigation, they were trying to kick him out, they're trying to impeach him now.
I mean,
like, I
don't like to play the your side stuff, but the establishment politicians are generally the ones that upset me, whether we're talking about Republicans or Democrats. Mm-hmm. That's why I like Trump. Why I've been impressed with Trump is that he's anti-establishment. So he is.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
They're bored by our conversations, so they're literally
are you
sniffing
markers.
Yes, that's what they're doing. That's how much they don't like politics. That's
Why
that's
are
their-
you
I don't pay attention to that bullshit because it's fucking bullshit. They talk about this shit for a while and then it goes away fucking in a week.
The difference is that they're putting forth an official, like they're attempting to take the president to trial.
I don't doubt it, and it'll be gone in less than a month.
I hope so.
They just keep taking
Give me
it
back
inch by
the
inch.
blue.
Is the blue smell better?
Are you talking about
Why
anal?
are you
What
fucking
are you talking
huffing?
about? He's
Fucking markers in here right now. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty amazing. That's a fucking picture right there.
How does it smell there, fucking Paco?
Bro, that pencil stash. That's where it's at.
So Dave just sneezed and drew a perfectly good mustache across his upper lip with the fucking blue marker.
Bro, it's so awesome.
Jesus Christ. No, but like the reason why I bring that up is simply because I think people need to just kind of pay attention to don't just believe a headline. I feel like a lot of people are so lazy that a headline is all they see, and then they make it up as they go.
Right now, the world of fucking news, it's all about the clicks, and how you're going to get the clicks is fucking going to be the headline. And if the headline, sometimes the fucking headline has nothing to do with the fucking article. How many times have you clicked on something, you're like, what the fuck is this? You click on it, you're like, not once anything ever got mentioned about the fucking cop giving a flower to a little girl. You know?
Dog gets ran over by car, and then you click on it, and it was like, kids Hot Wheel
generally.
rolled over so cutely over the back of a dog.
I'm running out.
I just feel like, stop. Why are they in here?
What?
Give me these back.
What's going on?
Give me back the marker. Give me back the fucking marker. Stop fucking huffing the marker.
No. Do what I want.
Yeah, it's America, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't fucking
Yeah,
impede my Second Amendment rights.
What?
Yes.
Do you know how many?
What?
Do you know how many amendments there are?
2.
Yes,
Because that's the one that matters.
That he cares about.
But that's what it is, man. It's the headline. So those of you guys who are part of Covert Standard who are listening to us, pay attention past that, man. The headline's bullshit. Half these people, they will literally do anything they can to control everything.
Well,
like if this doesn't prove,
Look into your.
Look into it. Dan
That's all it
Crenshaw
is.
never said that.
You can't be serious with a pencil mustache. I'm sorry. That's just.
does this not? But like, does it not like
What's happening?
bother you that's literally all their agenda is? Like how? Like I feel like more people should be awoke now simply because they can see this shit
I
happening.
like the woke.
Like I feel like people should like start waking up now, looking at this like, okay, guys, this is kind of bullshit. This is enough. This is enough right now. It's pretty crazy.
It does not bug me because you guys get bugged by it. Well, you guys get bugged by it.
Yeah, but that's one of the things we're trying to establish.
when they
We've
try to
discussed
fucking-
the 3-foot rule.
Take down the president. That's kind of a big deal.
That is a big deal.
They've been trying to take down the president for a very long time right now.
Yeah, but now they want to take
Yeah,
this. This is a really big move, though. There's only been 3 other presidents that have been impeached in like the history of America.
You think they'll fucking get him impeached?
No, they don't. They won't do it. No, but like this is gonna fucking hurt a lot of things. They're literally trying to push their agenda so they can fucking win
You know what I think though? Honestly, it's
they're
probably going to help Trump
cheap
in the
shots.
re-election
because they're like so
because it's a
fucking out
huge
of hand.
fucking waste of time. Because the whole Russian bullshit turned out to be just that complete bullshit.
Weird.
Complete waste of time. Yeah.
They talked about it nonstop for 2 years, and it was just total lie.
Resources.
Yeah, and now they're going to do this with
Time.
fucking impeachment. Like, yeah, I mean, I
Can we
think
get
it'll
our
help
money back?
us. Yeah, nope.
Nope.
Can we
No,
can we
they
go
get-
can we
they
go to
get-
them and tell them not to fucking spend my money on this stupid shit?
You can choose to elect your local representative. That's as much.
That's
as
the
power
best
as
way you
got.
can do it.
Yay, so much fucking power. That's
It
what
is a lot of power. Don't shut the fuck up, dude. Go out and vote,
Yay.
motherfuckers. If you got a problem with it, start in your town. Boom.
Yeah, pay attention to your local shit. Jesus,
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of dumb shit that goes on from local politicians.
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Speaking of local politicians, our friend's business is finally a go.
He took him over there.
Yes,
We went over. I know you weren't able to join us, Fred, but we went over and checked his place out.
I
It's-
was able to go.
Yeah,
I
It
was
was
able to
fucking.
go.
I forgot how white it is out there. I mean, but good on him,
Montbird.
bro. But good on him, fucking. He's got a legit place with 1920s theme going on there.
Yeah,
It's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Super entertained by him. Like watching him when he first came in, when he was like 18.
Yeah, I remember to what he is now.
Like kind of I mean, he hasn't adulted that much, but like he got
He's getting
older.
there. He's getting there.
And more beard. But either than that, he's still the same fucking goofy motherfucker. But good job on his making that business work, and the same to other people around here as well. Right.
Yes.
I didn't get a
100%.
chance. I didn't get a chance to see it, but we definitely have to be in the talks for him because he's doing a lot of good things, man. I need some stuff Cerakoted by him.
Stone Cold Works, is that what it is?
Stone Cold Cerakote.
Stone Cold Cerakote.
Yeah, he's
Stone
working.
Cold Steve Cerakote.
Stone Cold Steve Austin Cerakote.
I want to crack a
Steve
beer
Austin's
right now.
but he cracks beers weird. Like he only drinks like 15% of his beers.
Yeah.
Like all of it goes all over his fucking
I mean, it's
face.
for more show,
It's
but
show,
still,
bro.
He wastes a lot of beer.
But see, now if he had a beard, like Stone,
It would have caught the
Stone
beer.
Cold, it would be
It would
even
have definitely
better.
caught the beer.
There's something cool that happened
No,
in the
there's not.
world.
No, there's not.
Yeah, it happened.
No, it didn't.
Guy as a joke at a sporting event. I'll be trying to make everything as big as possible.
Again,
Put a sign, Venmo me for Busch Light Fund, and he got like
Venmo me for Bush.
Busch Light Fund,
Okay,
like for beer,
so
basically.
people Venmo me so I can go get a beer.
Yeah, and
That's
so
fucking dope,
right, and so
Continue.
so he ended up getting like a few, like $4,000 or $5,000 out of it.
Oh,
God damn, dude.
And so he was like, I made the like they interviewed him or whatever over it, and he was like, I did this as a joke, like, I'm gonna donate all of this money. I'll take exactly enough for a case of Busch Light. The rest is gonna go to a local child's hospital.
That's dope.
And so they kept the drive open for like a month, and Busch Light and Venmo said that they were both going to match the amount of money that was raised, and it turned out to be like $4 million in total of everybody matching everything.
Proud of you.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
fucking
he,
cool.
and he got
donated
himself a
them?
case of beer.
Busch Light said that they actually gave him a year's supply of Busch Light with his face on it on the cans.
Holy
Hey, that's good
God,
news.
You
That
would
is
need
fucking
a
dope.
fucking year supply to get hammered.
That was a cool,
Oh,
good
fucking
feel good story.
No, but
Right?
agreed.
It
I think
is.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I had to deal with ducks.
Uh-oh.
So same thing.
How
There
does-
is-
how does
just,
that-
Hear me out. Hear me
It's
out.
the same thing somehow.
Hear me out.
Is it Bush and Ducks?
He
Hear
said
me
it.
out.
Hear 'em out.
Okay,
We're hearing.
For
I'm hearing.
You pay $2 for these little fucking like bath ducks.
Okay,
you know,
rubber
they use
duckies.
for rubber duckies.
Rubber
They had a-
ducky.
And they go to one of the fucking child's hospitals.
Okay.
And you know those are fucking. They make them for 5 cents, and of course they pay a lot. They had a Viking one, so of course I had to get that. And apparently they're putting a lot of money. It's the Judas. What's the big fucking child's hospital for cancer?
St. Jude.
St. Jude. So they're putting a tremendous amount of money from one of the local schools going to St. Jude
Cool.
because one of their kids actually had cancer, and he fucking
Fast.
yeah.
Sucks.
So they have like I went there this morning and they had maybe 500 different fucking little duckies out there. It was
Yeah.
awesome. So of course I had to fucking get a few and
I need
give it to the
Is
kids.
there a
And
panda
so
duck?
they had like
Is there
20.
a panda duck?
I was looking. I was.
If there was a panda, you should have
was.
just bought it. I would have given you the money.
I, bro, I
regardless.
was looking.
Panda
They
duck.
didn't have a panda duck.
Damn it!
But still,
That's
good,
awesome.
good shit for
Yeah.
yes, agreed.
Yeah.
And you know, the same with the golf thing the other day. It's nice that you know people actually. There's not all of the shitty people in the world. It's nice that some people care.
I think that just the ones that are shitty out there are just so loud right now. I don't think the world's really that shitty. I think the world actually there is a lot of good
The
in the
media
world.
doesn't tend to pay attention to positive stories.
No, not at all. But I mean, to be honest with you, on a daily basis, I really don't find myself running into situations, you know, on the regular that are like horrible. You know, like I don't find myself in the middle of a rally. You know, I don't see myself in the middle of a riot.
You see on the news. You don't see it in.
It's just amplified. It's a very small like a very small area, and they amplify it all over the United States.
Maybe you guys, but I mean, there's some negative people that I get to
Oh
deal
yeah,
with.
yeah. There was a comedian. He died in the '90s. Fucking goddamn it, Bill Hicks. That was one of my favorite bits of him. You watch CNN and it's murder, death, AIDS, murder, death, AIDS. You step outside and it's just crickets.
I mean, that's what it is. You know, like I feel like media actually is very powerful. I think media is very powerful. I think that's why that's why we decided to do this, gentlemen. That's why we're here. That's why we're talking.
Hopefully.
And that's why Dillon wants to get an accurate, you know, account on how the
Are
weather
you eating
works.
the fucking marker now, Dave?
Don't worry about it. Because Dillon's really upset that the hurricanes that come through Florida ain't shit. The
Are we
media
really gonna
blows it up out of proportion.
No,
dude.
let's not bring this up.
I
again.
almost had to go to the Bahamas.
Yeah, he did. That's a real thing.
I almost had to go to the Bahamas to testify against
To
somebody.
go testify in Bahamas.
That would have been dope.
There
You
ain't
should have
no-
went.
Everybody was looking
I
at me
was
like,
fighting
"Hey."
against it. I didn't want to go.
No,
Everybody's
you
like,
should've went.
you should go to Bahamas. You want to go to Bahamas? It's like, fuck no, there ain't nothing left over there.
Yeah,
There is. All the fucking good buildings are still up and running.
Apparently, it's like the fancy island that everybody goes to for tourism.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, and that's all fine. And yeah, fuck, I hate tourists. I hate tourism. I hate all of it. They're like, it's like iDrive. I'm like, perfect. I don't want to go there. I don't go to iDrive on a regular basis for a reason.
Yeah, I don't like people like that.
Ugh, I don't want to fucking go to that.
Are you going?
You should have went.
So are you going?
It's up to the owner of my company, but I think I talked him out of it. But he's a sucker for the ATF, which, you know, I like having ATF's good side as well. And the agent was fucking not liking me saying no. She was busting my balls hard when I tried to say no.
What you say is there going to be?
Dude, I gave her all the fucking documents
but-
under the sun, but she's basically just wanted me to be there, be like, "Yep, that's what these documents are."
Yeah, bro. Fucking trials are stupid.
And
you
just
can't
for
pass-
that
you can't
very
pass the buck.
scenario.
Yeah, and like
No.
so that's what I'd have to be doing down there and doing. I don't know. We'll see if I.
Well, you better ask for per diem through something,
No,
dude.
he's not going to get per diem.
Why not?
It's
they're gonna pay.
It's per
they're
diem.
gonna pay
Per
for
diem is for.
Not
Per diem.
Not pro diem.
Well, they're gonna
Bro,
pay,
that's the better fucking diem.
That's the diem that I want.
That's the
Diem.
better. That's the better diem. The pro diem.
That's the Second Amendment diem. Go ahead.
Diem
they're
that's
paying
nuts.
for hotel and airplane. That's it.
That's it. You got to eat.
Yeah, and you got to drink. That's more important.
Yeah. How about food?
No, drinking.
My workplace better fucking pay for my like wages. Like I better not take a pay cut to go down there. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I'm sure I wouldn't, but
How about food? I would still say food.
I could fucking. I'm gonna eat when I'm here. I can eat when I'm there. It's fine.
Ooh, the alcohol part. They have to pay for the
Yeah,
alcohol.
dude, you're in the Bahamas. You got to be drinking 10 times more than you normally do.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I know.
It's the
So would,
Bahamas.
so would a bunch of other guys. That's why
As
they weren't.
Dillon's
that's
opening a can over here.
why they wouldn't go.
So
I wouldn't. That'd be fine.
No alcohol is what you're saying?
That's what he's saying.
Not
He's
necessarily
saying he's
no
not gonna-
alcohol, but like I wouldn't go out and get wasted. Or
You think I
anything.
can get a
No,
good?
who says go
You
waste
think I
it?
can go over there and get a good price Rolex?
Yes.
Still, right now,
I bet you can find a nice house out there too, right now.
Yeah,
Or
at
like
a great
like
price.
land.
a lot of land.
Yeah, I
lot
just
of
went to
land.
some dark ass humor. I'm glad I didn't say anything. I was thinking.
I'm trying to go there. I'm like dancing on the fucking thing.
So
right
you were
now.
saying about your dark humor?
No, I don't know.
You do know.
You all of a sudden just don't know.
Fucking.
I don't think he does.
Nope, I know nothing.
Dave looks fucking ridiculous right now.
Ridiculously
problem?
handsome.
Fucking
you.
pink
You're welcome.
flamingos and a blue mustache.
You need to add like a little bit underneath here.
Oh, the fucking little.
No, man, he's
what do you
got
call it?
the Adams family going on.
Yeah,
but
he's got the.
That's not you.
What's his name?
Out of the book.
Is it not Fester Adams? What is his name?
Fester is the creepy one.
Yeah.
Carlos.
No.
I thought it was Carlos Adams or something like that.
No.
Just definitely Spanish.
Definitely Spanish, like Spaniards.
Morticia's the girl,
Spain.
the lady.
Spain, Spanish.
What wasn't their last name like Rodriguez or something like that?
I think so.
Morticia Adams and
Hold on.
Well, Adams.
Hold on.
Adams, but
Adams was their fucking name.
last name. Yeah, it was Fester Adams was the creepy guy. You have Thing. You have Wednesday
Gomez.
Adams. Gomez.
There we go.
Gomez.
You know they're remaking that into an like an
Animated
animated
thing.
one.
Dude,
Yeah, I
the
saw
animated
stuff
shit
like-
does
Well,
look pretty fucking good.
I wanna say-
So the chick, the little girl,
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Mhm.
she's got nooses at the bottom of her fucking pigtails.
So
Is she really? I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
Dude, there's so much. That shit is so good. If you go back and watch the old school movies, both the Addams
yeah.
Family movies,
It's fucking good.
There's so fucking. There's so many good like. There's so many like the fucking when they were trying to practice CPR and they're at the summer camp and he's the guy's like, who wants to be the victim? And the little blonde girl's like, I'll be the victim. And when Wednesday's like, yeah, for the rest of your life. Like there's so many good fucking throwaway lines in that shit.
Great sense of humor.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Doc Brown was Fester Adams.
Yeah, he was.
The guy that played, we just said his name, the fucking husband.
Gomez.
Gomez.
Gomez Adams.
That dude was cool as fuck. Unfortunately, he died.
Yeah,
that
he
was one of
died.
the last role. No, it was the playing Bison from Street Fighter was his last
Yes.
Oh, he did play Bison.
role. Yeah.
That's
Because-
right.
And that was kind of why, like, I mean, not to say that movie really sucked, although it kind of sucked, but he was like the only good part about it. But he also, like, they were trying to hide about how scrawny he really was because he was dying of cancer when he made that movie.
Really?
Yeah, he died like 3 months later from cancer.
Oh shit!
And he just like powered through chemotherapy while making that.
While making the movie?
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, cool fucking dude. Really cool story if you get a chance to look into it.
Wasn't Jean-Claude Van Damme was Guile? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's right.
oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the actors right now. Jean-Claude Van Damme was Guile. He was
Out
Bison.
of all the characters they could have gave him,
Yeah, right.
they give him
They give
the GI.
The American.
The American GI.
Isn't he Air Force? Isn't Guile supposed to be Air Force?
I don't know. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't know
think
what
he
he
is.
I don't.
Do you remember
doesn't
it's
show.
the Air Force base?
It is an
It's
Air
a
Force base, but
military base.
It's a military
No,
base.
he's fighting next to jets.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. What do you think Top Gun's
I'm
about?
pretty sure
It could have
it's
been
Air
Navy.
Force.
It could have been Navy. That's what I'm getting at.
He could have been. Let's see.
We're gonna go over this.
Chase is on it. Chase is already.
I didn't know Kylie Minogue was the fucking. She was Cammy. Like Kylie Minogue, the fucking old school. She was a singer, right?
Has anybody seen the girl that played Wednesday in the Addams Family in the movies?
Yeah.
Have you seen her now?
How she's a babe.
No,
Yeah.
they
Like if she was
fans are trying to get her to redo the whole movie live action, but she be the mom this time.
If
Yeah.
she was president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
so stupid.
Wayne's World reference. Movie, something. Oh, Shaun of the Dead, 15 years.
No
It's the-
fucking way.
It's the 15-year fucking anniversary.
Damn,
or some
15
shit.
years ago.
Yes, I
God.
love that movie.
He is a major in the United States Air Force. Guile.
Air Force, huh?
Mm.
Yeah, that's some Air Force shit.
Well, man, how do you think he got so fucking big?
Yeah,
He's got all that time to work out.
Get them traps big. Bro, but they didn't do like the fucking like Guile actually has the most ridiculous fucking haircut.
Yeah, it's like a top, like a flat top.
Yeah, flat top.
But
bro,
like
like
straight
but
up
like
extreme
flat top.
flat top
Way
ever.
out of regs.
It is really extreme.
You in the Air Force. Which picture are you showing? Okay, well, mine's better. So, and like yes, that would be the best.
Isn't that the haircut you were trying to go for a while?
Duh.
Yeah. Like-
Duh. Trying to be the new Guile, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of ridiculous haircuts, so you're gonna grow that thing out? What are we doing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be growing out the hair
you need
again.
to fucking do like 8 inches straight up. I know you don't know what 8 inches is, but it's a lot more than you got.
Yeah.
And I think you need to go back to classic.
What are you talking about? I don't
Classic.
know what
You-
Come on, man.
No,
We're on the air right now.
I know what I'm doing.
Don't talk about this right now, man. Shush.
Go back to the OG David.
the fucking the rooster.
The
Yeah,
one,
bro.
the one that somebody walks by, like, hey, you should probably wear this hat.
you
I'm like, fuck you.
You should put
said
that.
that?
You should put that
Somebody
thing away.
said, who was it that came up
wasn't
to me
me.
and said, they're like, hey, you should probably wear this hat. I'm
That's
like,
how I met
I'm like, get
Dave.
the fuck out of here. Get out of my face.
His hair.
I don't have to wear a fucking hat.
I turned around. I was like, "What the fuck did you do to your head?" He got so mad.
It was amazing. It was amazing. You suck at the time, but your hair was amazing.
Great
I
hair.
did suck.
So hurtful.
Great hair. Yeah,
Oh, great.
that's how it was.
Great
though.
hair. Yeah, yeah. It was definitely a rooster going on.
That's the same thing that happened to you too.
I had a rooster.
No, we were both just dicks.
Oh,
He
Well,
like comes
I
over
have
and
a
he has
dick.
like this chip on his shoulder, and I would come up with him. I
Bro.
was like, I don't know. I said some bullshit to you, and then you got at my face, and I got back in your face, and then we became best friends.
so we touch wieners.
We did touch wieners at that point. That's what happened.
What is a wiener touching, Dave? What's that called?
Docked.
Oh, docking.
We did.
We were docking.
We were docking.
Ooh. Don't be jelly.
How did we get Dillon? Anybody
a
remember how we got
Good fucking question.
Dillon? How did we acquire Dillon?
I think you just tagged along for the ride. And then
I
just,
Fuck that.
I remember
How did we get
that
Dillon?
he had to replace like an amazing gunsmith, and then we had this like crappy one, and then there was D, the crappy one.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because the gunsmith before was fucking. His sense of humor was, I mean, the gunsmithing part probably not so good, but his sense of humor was amazing, and I don't remember his name actually. That sounds terrible. Is that a no? Is that a yes? Dylan doesn't have an opinion.
no opinion.
No, I'm ignoring you. I can tell you're being an asshole.
You are not ignoring me because you just fucking said something back.
I was
When?
just looking at pictures of Wednesday.
Oh,
Christina Ricci.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You were talking about how we all started hanging out?
What's the name of the fucking gunsmith before you?
Brett.
Oh, he was awesome.
I never even met him. How the fuck do I know?
That necklace,
Sense of humor.
that necklace that's hanging on that door is from Brett. I found it the other day.
What?
There's a necklace hanging on that door that's from Brett.
What door?
Right behind that right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I loved him. I mean, yes, I don't know gunsmithing part.
Bro, you could have got anything done with the double decker taco from Taco Bell. That's it.
D knows more about the gunsmithing part. Sense of humor. That was amazing.
Yeah, he always would come out of his
Just
cave
the most
to say hi
random
and say
fucking
some funny ass
like
shit.
you fucking around, like dealing with some fucking piece of shit trying to buy a gun, and then he comes up with the most like terrible joke, and then laugh, and then go away, and that was it. That was just kind of it. And then
That's awesome.
And then we got D.
He reminded me of like a doctor from the Western Times.
I
like
just
he
put my
had
head
the
down
round
and worked.
glasses.
Oh, he did.
He had like the bushy mustache, the cowboy
Oh
boots.
my
Like,
God, that
he
mustache
literally
was
reminded me of
amazing.
like what you would
Like
imagine
Doc Holliday.
like a doctor in like the Western Times.
So, Dave, I got what you like the treatment you got, except a way worse when I started there.
No, he
Everybody
got it pretty
fucking
bad.
hated.
No, I didn't like Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Everybody hated me, though.
We didn't like Dave.
Everybody hated Dave too.
Everybody hated me too.
Yeah.
You were the only one. You're like, hey, you want to go get some wings? I'm like, fuck it.
Like Larry was not a fan.
Oh, Larry didn't like me forever.
Yeah, but okay, I got trained somewhere else though.
Oh yeah, but you're
That's
an outsider.
Exactly.
I got trained there and still was hated.
Yeah.
So it's okay for you to be hated.
Yeah, he liked me after a while.
And then
Yeah.
and
Larry
then-
never liked me.
Well, it's because
Really?
you're brown, bro.
Yeah, Larry never liked me either.
Fucking Larry was one of those kind of guys.
I want to disagree with that part actually.
Yeah,
He hated hoodlum shit.
yes.
What do you think that is?
Not,
Nerd hoodlum?
not hoodlum shit. What is that?
He hated hoodlum shit. I don't know that makes him racist, but he hated hoodlum shit.
No, there was more to it.
I only
know a
knew
lot
him for
of it.
9 months.
I
So
got a little bit more.
Yeah,
But good dude though. Very good dude.
Solid dude.
Old and fucking cranky.
get a couple
but
beers in him
whatever.
and talk to him. He's a solid dude.
Yes. Didn't have a driver's license. It was
No.
ridiculous.
No, he didn't have a
stealing
driver's
the van
license.
and shit.
I'm
No.
able to drive in a Popka only.
But, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's
'Cause
reasons for that.
Yes.
Right.
Good dude though. Love him. Sorry that whole thing happened. Okay, so going back to Brett had cancer, right? Is that what happened to him?
He had an aneurysm.
Yeah,
Completely different. That's what I get for drinking.
yeah, yeah. He had an
He had an
aneurysm
aneurysm and died in a Publix.
in a Publix.
Like down an aisle. Like, boop,
done.
dead. And then they called me and said, hey, you still need a job? I said, I'm working at Bass Pro in Independence, Missouri selling guns. Yes, I do. So they paid me to move out, and so I moved out and got hated by everybody for no fucking reason.
It's because you're from Missouri.
Kansas.
Whatever.
No, it's because
Same thing.
It's
No.
because he spoke his mind.
No, I didn't say shit. The first little while working for Shoot Straight, I just kept my head down and
There
worked.
was a point in time where there were some false promises made to you that you definitely.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then you stood up for yourself, which I'm proud of. But I do believe that that's probably why
Nothing
there was
happened.
some sort of hatred out of you.
Here, you add some of that.
Okay,
You're nicer.
okay. Be nicer. I'm not nicer.
No,
right now?
you're nicer when you add some of that. Why is it like in the middle of nobody? Like he's concentrating
He
on
can
that.
do it.
He's concentrating on that tasking.
What do you want?
There's the fucking pencil mustache. All right, so
Oh, I can't wait for the fucking video fucking show. Oh my god, folks, we're gonna have a YouTube channel. Well, we
False
do.
promises.
We do have a YouTube
Same-
channel, but we're
same
gonna
shit
actually
going
start seeing
False promises.
what the fuck goes on these fucking tables. It's gonna be phenomenal.
underneath the tables,
yeah,
a
maybe.
bunch of hard dicks.
Hey,
Or you can just watch Dave drawing himself.
no.
That's always entertaining.
You see now, that was the first and only time you've
No,
ever
it
witnessed
won't
that.
be the
won't
only
be the
time.
only-
the
Come
only time.
on.
Oh my god!
Can we? Okay,
now that's
so,
a false promise to the audience.
so D came in, and he was hated because he was white and from Missouri. So
Is
What
everything about race? Is that, everything's it's the reason why they don't like you is because of whatever color you are.
yes,
Yeah.
They don't like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, actually. But go ahead.
Nothing. We hung out a couple times, like talked a little bit at work. My main remembrance of like when I first started in a Popka, because I started working in Castleberry and loved it. Castleberry was great. And I started working at a Popka, and I was like, man, only one person's nice to me, and I think he might be retarded.
Was it Dave? It must have been Dave.
It was Dave.
It must have been
It was
Dave.
Dave.
I
It was not me.
predated Dave. Dave wasn't anywhere in the shop at the time.
That one. South Shop.
It was
I was in
a
West
J
Palm.
Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he is retarded.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That guy.
He's the only one. Hey, he's a nice guy, but like,
Dude, let me tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. That guy,
Oh.
more than anybody else that I've known for a while, that guy, no matter what you said, he was there.
yeah.
Dude,
I didn't say he was a bad guy. He's a great guy.
He would go out of his way to help you.
Terrible with money.
Very bad.
Terrible with
Terrible.
everything.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Shit pissed me off that
Good dude.
he was always a fall guy though.
Well, they
fucking
wanted
work.
to get because he was
Dude,
a
they were
retard.
they were trying to
Not
fucking
retarded,
get
a
this
retard.
guy. They're trying to get this guy like fired or yelled at for any little thing. One time I stepped in, and everyone in the room just shut up and looked at me. They're like, "The fuck are you doing?"
It's because they're
Nobody's-
looking at your hair, bro.
Nobody's stood up for this guy before.
Yeah, and that whole shit.
The whole
Do you-
That's
fucking.
how I
remember-
felt about John
yeah.
Judd, though, dude.
Do you-
Everybody hated John.
Because he's a fucking serial killer,
Yeah,
bro.
he
I
is.
was the
serial
only
killer.
one that liked
Bro,
John.
He's
I
a
love
Michael.
John,
I know.
but he
Wait,
is.
he's
You
a
and I,
Michael.
though. You and I were the only ones.
Yeah?
Well, hold
Yes.
on.
No, I was gonna say the brown people liked him.
Well, I liked him. I still talk to him.
He's a
still
fucking.
there.
He's a.
He just has heads in his basement.
Yes,
I know.
that's
I get it.
okay.
That's okay. We're fine with that.
What
It's
is
just
it?
not my head.
A
He's
Conus
the
kill?
only person in Florida with a basement.
Conus kill?
He is the only person in Florida with a basement.
No,
It's a very
basements,
small.
basements do
Bro,
exist in Florida.
serial killer.
It's a very small.
That's
basement.
the one you give fucking candy to. Like, and when he comes and shoots up the place, he'd be like, "Thanks for the candy."
Thanks for the candy.
Yeah.
And then he walks back.
Great dude.
He's sweeping the
He's
room.
such a character.
You were nice to me.
Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
Like he literally looks at you and be like, "That lollipop, dank," and then just fucking just shoots the guy next
He
to
would
you.
not say dank.
Yes,
Yeah.
He doesn't know what that
No,
is.
yeah, he
You see,
doesn't
that's
know.
hoodlum shit coming out, man.
See?
It's
See?
coming out
That's
through the
why
seams.
we're just talking about Larry. Didn't like you.
I've got hoodlum shit time marked on here that I have to go edit out later. There, Dave.
Awkward.
Oh, my bad.
So, what was I saying? Oh, not just Judd. Do you remember Doc? Yeah, that's exactly what I have to take out.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because he looked at me
Yeah.
right when he did. He goes, "Ah!"
Yes.
Fred,
Yes.
you're looking straight forward.
I
You're
looked
like,
right at you, and
Don't
I'm like,
fucking look at me.
I'm like, write it down. All right, there we go. Do you remember Doc?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think you remember.
No,
Doc.
yeah.
I couldn't have worked with Doc because
That was
Doc
way-
predated me by 2 gunsmiths.
Way
Yes.
before the.
Doc he was the Glock guy. If you needed to offload a Glock, if you needed to sell Glock for money, he'd like go on the side. He wouldn't say anything. He'd just be like, "Hey, don't say anything, but I'll buy it. $300. Just give it to me. I'll take it." And he would buy everybody's Glock because at the time, I mean, that's how much you would sell it for. But he was like, "Just see me. I got it. I want to take care of it." He loves Glock. If anybody, I wish like I spent more time with him because he loved Glock more than anybody I've ever known.
Oh my god.
Like that guy.
He was a creeper too.
He was
it's
like
a gunsmith thing. I think it should be.
Is that what it
creeper.
is?
Yeah.
I think you have.
We're
Yeah,
a weird people.
Yeah.
We are a weird people.
we are a weird people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a
Good,
gunsmith.
good job claiming it. Yes,
I think
D
I'm
was-
probably one of the most normal gunsmiths out there.
all right.
You know what's
A
weird
lot-
about that?
Definitely better than the last two that we've mentioned.
You know what's weird about that? My
Not
Thinking
as
actual
about
weird.
Matt. Thinking about Matt.
Oh,
he was weird.
Mike. Did you ever meet Mike?
no, probably not.
Yeah. He was the replacement I trained for my position when I was moving on.
Oh, I remember Mike, dark
Yeah.
hair Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. Yeah.
Yep. So, like I said, I'm one of the more reasonable, normal.
So technically,
Because you get to deal with
my
us.
primary
Makes you normal.
MOS when I was in the military
Nerd. Oh,
was
sorry. Yeah.
was firearms
Armor.
armor. Yeah, like every gun that we had in the Marine Corps.
So you're one
was
of
handheld.
those.
Yeah.
See, look,
Armor.
D's like, no.
Nope.
He's not claiming
we
you,
did,
bro.
We did no metalworking. Like we didn't make parts, but I definitely
Oh, you-
fixed guns. And I was the third
Well,
echelon.
that's what our armor does.
Well, I was the third echelon too.
I definitely fix
Third,
guns too.
so
but
so
not
second
like
echelon
what you're talking.
is M9. They replace parts, and then M16 they replace parts. I was third echelon.
Oh.
I worked on mortar tubes. I worked on Mark 19s. I worked on
third
Mod Deuce
echelon.
50 cals. Third echelon just means
Yeah,
a higher.
so-
It's a
Splinter
higher
cell?
level shop.
Splinter Cell. Okay,
It's a higher
gotcha.
level
Shoot
shop.
'em on the same
49s,
page.
240s.
Everything. I worked on all of it.
Right.
I did gauging. I did repair work.
Well,
we did.
The guys that I was with, every time I fucking had issues with timing and whatnot, I had them fucking try to work on it just to fuck with them. They're like, "Yeah, just use the gauge." I'm like, "Dude, it's not working.
The gauge is
what
stupid.
do you want to fucking do?" Like, there's There's no click. We're not doing anything. We're trying to do a fucking function test. Fucking help me out here, guy. You fucked it up, man.
I was pretty good.
Come on.
I was pretty good at my job. Like I actually prided myself pretty like a lot on that. Then I picked up as instructor like afterwards. And then I did both basically back and forth teaching and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean technically, yeah, I didn't know metalworking, so you got me there. Like you probably know how to like make screws and stuff like that.
Become a comparison.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because he says it was nothing like, and I was like, okay, I didn't do any metalworking.
No, I just said you're an armor.
Yeah,
that's all.
And then
you're not.
And then you said you were like, and then he goes, no, we're not. And I was like, I didn't do any metalworking, but I did fix guns.
Hey,
I fixed guns too,
slapping,
but not
slapping
like you're talking.
sights on here and there. Those are the guys that I fucking dealt with.
Actually, I've never changed sights until I came. That's a real thing.
You're fucking lucky.
We never had to.
Gotta edit it.
Ah, fuck.
Gotta beep it.
And we're back.
So, all right. So, talking about how terrible we were to Dillon, how did we get into this?
That's a good question. Drinking. I was an avid alcoholic.
Fair enough.
And got you guys drunk and made you like me.
Got who drunk? Got me drunk?
Yes.
All of us.
Yeah.
When was that?
I you know what? I think I won Chase over with cooking. I was probably
With cocaine?
No, that's
cooking.
Oh, cooking. I was
Fair
thinking
enough.
you won you up with cocaine?
No.
He only,
I was
he
like,
only
no,
bought me a
motherfucker,
bottle.
come on, let's make wings.
I can see
Let's
that.
make tacos.
I can see that.
He's like, you know how to make tacos and wings? All right, cool.
I don't know.
He was my white girlfriend.
your white girlfriend.
Yeah, he pretends like he doesn't like
got
food.
weird.
He likes food.
I love all of the food.
No, you don't.
Don't fucking tell me
shit.
what
That's how you won over
will
me,
tell
bro.
you, I will tell you. The brown
were cooking
girlfriend
at
will
my
tell
house,
you,
too.
motherfucker. I know, motherfucker.
So, all right. So then this one with the
That's
hair.
what I love, dude. I love fucking
The
cooking
Rooster.
food and working on guns and drinking booze.
So Rooster hair.
What's that?
So you
Don't
weren't
do that.
liked because you had terrible hair,
I loved his hair.
and well, D was there at the time, right? When
That
you
was,
fucking
that was the only
did?
reason.
I predated.
So it's
you
because
came from
D,
down south.
Yeah, I did come
Because
from down south.
D approved of you. Is that how you got? Is that how we got to this point?
I'm assuming. No,
He came
because
from. He
I
came,
think I'm the one that introduced Dave to the group.
Bro, it's because you're brown.
No.
You need more brown people.
No.
Is that what it is?
Fred challenged me in his office, and then Dillon was just giving me feedback on how to like
I talked to
know
you into it.
everybody.
Challenged you in what?
His
fucking talking
haircut.
shit about my hair,
Oh,
and I just spit it right back, and he's like, "Oh, all right,
Hate us.
Navy, huh?"
Well,
Hate
He
us
goes-
because they ain't us.
he goes, I go, what the fuck did you do to your hair? And he's like, what's wrong with my hair? Like that was the conversation.
That's how it was.
That's how the conversation was.
I, I'm pretty sure there was a fucking F-bomb there.
No,
Like,
no, you
the
didn't drop
fuck
an
is
F-bomb.
it? Okay.
You looked at me like you were like,
All right.
what's wrong with my hair? And I was like, I don't know. I asked you why you started like that. Then that's when the F-bomb came. You're like, because I fucking felt like it or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Navy, huh? And then that's how the conversation
So the
went.
besties after that?
No.
No, and then
Oh.
there was a point that I almost got fired because we wouldn't
Arguing
fucking
about
shut up.
mag grip.
I made
yeah.
fun of his Magwell grip coming around the corner and going through a door. He goes, "Well, it's the best option." I'm like, "That's pretty fucking stupid."
We did
And
get into
then
an
I
argument.
had the
did you
boss
almost
come
get
around.
Oh.
The boss comes around. He goes, "I've been hearing this fucking conversation for over 45 minutes. I need this guy to fucking receive this fucking shit, and you get the fuck out of this office."
I think I remember the exact words out of your mouth was Dave, huh? When I was talking you into liking Dave.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Those were the exact words.
That sounds like my words.
Dave, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's a good dude. And then it worked out. It all worked
Oh,
out.
yeah. Look where we are. Fucking 7?
I think
Nothing's
8 years.
changed.
8 years.
I'm more handsome. I know. Fine aged whiskey, not wine. Aged whiskey. No, not going for it?
No,
Fuck you. And your pencil mustache.
it's pencil mustache
Bro,
rocks, bro.
Can you add a little bit underneath the chin? That's what you need. I mean, that will
I
make it
can't.
complete.
Bro, it's
And
funny
that's
because the hairs that he has grown on where his mustache is, right? They're like so fine that like it cut the marker as he drove above it. And so there's like a little bit on his lip. Do you see it? It's like a shaving of the marker in his lip.
It's amazing, bro.
It's
I like the
ridiculous.
shades. I like the pencil. Just need a little bit
It's
underneath your lip.
ridiculous.
What's that called? What's a little bit underneath the fucking?
A
I
goatee?
don't know.
Come on, you
No,
don't
it's
grow
not.
shit.
I don't grow it, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's the 90s. It's the 90s in a beard.
No.
Coffee shop. 90s.
When you eat a booty hole, it's the marking that's left over when you're done.
You should.
Bro, you need to make sure she clean. Next time. Or are we talking about dudes?
If it was a dude, does it need to be clean? Is that what we're going with? What the fuck was that?
What's wrong with
what
you?
kind of fucking logic was that?
Well,
of course we're talking about
and on
dudes.
that note, it is ass eating season. Autumn has started. Go ahead, folks, and make sure everybody is good and clean underneath the sheets.
Oh, speaking of assholes, booty. Didn't the Area 51 thing go? Aliens, booty clapping. People
showed up.
Showed up.
People did show up.
Somebody went to jail.
a really
and
small
then,
crowd, though.
And then either
It
than
was
that,
like 20 of them.
They were
what's the
gonna
guy
throw-
that fucking did the Naruto thing or whatever? The fuck?
Naruto run.
Thank you, that thing right behind the media. or
But they
something.
actually were
There's lots of
planning on
memes on
having
that.
an Area 51 fucking party, though.
Bro, they were
Which
like
was the
100 people of
idea.
them.
Which was the idea.
That was not the original
No,
idea.
the idea was way better.
No, but that was
No,
Fred's
my
idea.
idea.
It
My
was
idea.
Fred's idea.
I was like, dude, we should throw. Remember, that was like the Burning Man, except for we have a 60-foot alien
To burn.
to burn, and like we have everybody dressed up like freaking aliens. We have UFOs. I don't know.
So dress up brown?
Touche. my kind of brown doesn't hop fences.
Yeah, no, not the Filipino, the whatever, the.
Oh, no, we come in
fences.
boats, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, are they good swimmers?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Thank you for finally fucking showing up again there, Chase. I appreciate
Bro.
it.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
It's good to have you back.
Busy.
Yeah, I
Let's feel
know.
good.
We're all fucking busy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. That's another good episode for you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you very much for listening.
I got a new hashtag for the end.
Oh, okay.
You got a new
All right.
hashtag?
I do.
All right, coming
let's
to
hear
you
it.
guys from Bad Karma.
There's two types of family: the ones you raise and the ones you raise hell with. Ooh, don't even talk anymore. I win. Go ahead.
I've got Dave from Cabal USA.
Hell yeah. I don't know what to say after that. How am I going to beat that?
I win. Where's the mic? Hold
Have
on.
the right gear.
No,
CabalUSA.co.
I've
hear
got
it.
Dillon,
Let's
clear
hear it, Dave.
malfunction.
Yep, that's me. I'm here.
Yep.
This
See,
is-
I
I'm the
win.
one.
I win.
I almost hit you with a hey-o.
And I am the Nitro Panda. Don't forget to go to our website, www.covertstandard.com. Check us out on all social media platforms, including Instagram. And stay tuned, because we have some T-shirts and some gear
I only use Instagram.
that we're going to be releasing on there as well. So check us out soon. I'll let you guys know on the mic.
He's lying to you. We will see you later. If you want something, work your ass off for
We
it.
won't
Later,
see you.
guys, and I'm not lying.
But listen.
So, what about these booty holes?
Bro, booty clapping. I'm telling you.
It
Area
is
51.
ass eating season, baby.
What
What does that mean? What? Yeah.
is it?